Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be an extra reading for the Blue Moon special. I'm going to upload it a day early too. I hope this doesn't screw me up. I didn't think it out too much. So here we go. I'm going to draw the Whispers, or no, this is the Earth Wisdom card for you. So your first card is Blessed Sight. So 28, if you add the numbers, would be a 10. Which is usually ending. So when something ends, something new opens for us. So I feel like this has to do with you looking at the big picture of your life and transforming what maybe you could transform now to get ready for what you want to come into you in the future. So the next one for you, Sagittarius, is Self-Acceptance, number 9. This is talking about something about you that you are accepting of yourself. Something that you may have struggled with throughout your life, you're going to accept. You're going to embrace it more than you probably ever have. Which would be good because that would be part of your big picture, your future. So I got to turn the light on over here again. I shut it off. I'm not sure why I did that. And then I have to close the sliding door because traffic will be going by. Alright, sorry about that, Sagittarius. So then one more is Shadow Treasures. So Shadow Treasures is when we go to the dark side of ourselves and we take our flaws and we deal with them. Basically is what we do, we find. So this is a lot. These two right here, and I think you might have got them last time. I would have to verify after this one. But these are pretty serious. This is accepting yourself, taking the negative that somebody else or others may have put on you and writing it, making it, pushing it away and making your energy all yours, not what other people have put on you. You have control of your energy and how you see yourself and how you feel of yourself. So I feel like you're kind of trying to change that. And I feel like it goes back a long ways. So now I'm going to do the Chakra Wisdom deck for you. So going to a Night of the Dark Soul is almost what it looks like with the Shadow Treasure. If you're doing that around a full moon, that's going to be really heavy, I can tell you right now. So the full moon brings out emotions that have been hidden. It brings out things that have been hidden. The universe will make things come to light in the full moon. So if you're going through a dark night of the soul, which is when you find your flaws, your insecurities, and you deal with them here on earth as a human, and if you're doing that around a full moon, a blue moon, the second moon of the month, this could be really, really heavy. And I imagine you would change pretty fast. Your transition would be pretty fast when you start feeling better and you release the sadness that it should take hold pretty fast. But I'm sure if that's the case, it's going to be very tumultuous for a lot of people. So be aware of that. Do not get so down that you feel like you're messed up and your head's messed up and you're never going to get out of it. It's a temporary thing. Trust me, it's temporary. And it'll be amplified because the energy on Earth right now and the full moon energy. And being it's a second moon in the month, I'm trying to stress to you enough, the energy could be overwhelming to you. But it is going to help you feel better in the end. So here we go. The first one for you is Princess of Coins. Princess of Coins is somebody who is practical with their coins and very good at making themselves secure. So Two of Cups is somebody who sees you as beautiful. Somebody who sees you as they want to date you. So over here is the death of something. Some part of you is ending and you're walking into a new part of you. Which if you're going through the dark night of the soul, you totally will transform. Which would be what that would mean. So Five of Wands is jealousy, gossiping, people talking about you, people up in your business. So I don't know if this person is talking to other people about you that wants to get with you. Then you have the Empress. So the Empress is a couple things. This could be that you need to forgive yourself for something, Sagittarius. You need to offer yourself a cup of love and forgive yourself and say you're sorry for something you may have carried around for years, berating yourself for. And if not, this is saying that you are beautiful. The Empress is somebody who's accountable for everything they do. They apologize when they need to. They try to do the best for everything. This also could mean somebody is watching you and they're going to act the same way as you are, like a daughter or granddaughter. They watch how you act and they can see themselves acting the same way when they're older. So then you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody who wants to communicate. This person could be spying on you, and I'm imagining this is the person who is attracted to you. So who do you know, Sagittarius, that is a King of Swords? So a king means this person is stable, they're mature, they don't act childish, they want to communicate, the person is protected, he's loyal. It could be, feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine. I see a heart up here, so that is good. They have feelings for you. So then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant happens to be third eye chakra, or it could be marriage or divorce. So, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is this person over here has blinders on and they're self-sabotaging themselves. So, King of Cups is my king that has addictions. This is a king that could be possibly codependent. He can do what he wants, but whoever he's with cannot do what they want. They have to stay in this area. So, this is the marriage card and a King of Cups. So somebody who loved you but had addictions and codependent, and they could still love you, codependent tendencies. So Six of Wands is success and victory over lower and negative people, tendencies, thinking. The Tower. The Tower happens when something has to fall apart. When something isn't for our highest good and we're ignoring it and we're not seeing it, the Tower will happen. So I feel like if this person comes towards you and they have something hidden, the universe is going to bring in a Tower moment, and it's their way of letting you know that this wasn't what you thought. But you still have a King of Swords over here is what it looks like. So the Lovers, Gemini placement for you. A Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands is somebody coming in. This is usually the player card. This is usually somebody comes in, they flirt, they know what to say, and they don't stay very long. They leave really quickly. So Four of Swords is somebody feeling really stressed out, overthinking a situation. So it's weird to have the Lover card here and then I have the player card over here, and then this comes out that this person is stressed out. This person has a lot of swords pointing down, which means they don't want to communicate. They could be a Gemini. So then you have the Knight of Swords. So you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is somebody spying on you and wanting to communicate. So I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati. I'll pull one more, I guess. So Queen of Cups. This is love. This is somebody over here who offers love. So if you're a queen, feel free to vice versa that to a king is what I mean when I say vice versa, the masculine and feminine. If that works for you. If you don't need to vice versa, then obviously don't. So here's the Tarot Illuminati deck. And the first one we have is Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is somebody having to feel like they had to go warrior mode. It really wasn't easy for them to get to where they wanted to go at all, but so they're really, you feel like you're in warrior mode, like you really had to fight to get to where you are, and it looks like you're not about to just give that up for anything. So then you have the Star card. The Star card could be Aquarius placement, but this would be wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. So the Chariot. The Chariot is communication. It could be somebody reaching out through email, phone, text. It also could be traveling. The death. The death is when something ends so something new can come in. And you had it over here, so it's on both sides now. So Four of Wands, this is marriage. This could mean that both of you have been married before, whoever this could relate to. And Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is somebody focusing on work. They put everything in towards work now. They don't have time. So Princess of Pentacles is somebody who is very secure being alone. This person feels beautiful being alone. They almost feel like their life is better when they're alone than versus when they're with somebody. So you see the ending, the Ten of Swords, a Hangman, Queen of Pentacles. So this tells me the universe is going to step in and do a delay. There's judgment on somebody. And the Alchemist. Judgment is when somebody tried to wrong somebody and cause problems, and the universe is going to step in and right it. I do see Hermit in there, which would be Virgo placement, possibly. So I'm going to pull past, present, future for these cards right here. Oh. So the first one is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This is beautiful. This is good. So you're happy when you switch over, go through all this dark side, you're going to be lighter and happier. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And you're going to come out with your heart chakra ready to love again. Isn't that amazing? But you are. You probably don't even believe this right now. So the next one is Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So, Judgment is you not worrying what other people think about how you handle anything, how you handle grief, how you handle moving from a relationship to another relationship. This is kind of like nobody's business in your private life stuff. And so, you have success in love. So when it comes to, I understand that everyone has the right to judge. So success, I feel, is almost like you're going to not care when people judge you. I don't know how you're shifting or why it bothered you so much before up here, but you are going to shift to where it's not going to bother you so much, is what I see. You're lightening your load by your soul, by releasing stuff you don't need anymore, by things that are not good for you, and it's going to make you so light and happy. And I know a lot of people are unaware and don't know, but there are people out there who are called energy healers, and you can go to them. I'm going to round it off from my area. I don't really know, but most of them are like $100 for like an hour and a half, and they will unblock your chakras, and they just heal your energy where you have blockages, where somebody hurt your heart or somebody hurt you really bad in a trauma situation. The healers can unblock your energy, and it feels really good. So be aware of that if you feel like you're really stuck, or you're really depressed, or you can't get out of a sad situation. And I'm not talking like a few weeks. I'm talking like over a 6 to 8 week period you can't get out of a sad situation. Then I would suggest going to an energy healer just to see. And sometimes they'll barter with you. So if money's an issue, they work for the greater good of humankind. So you should be able to find one that could barter with you, which means accept payments. I have seen one in my area where she takes donations. Whatever people will offer, she will work with them. That's really beautiful. So keep that in mind, to those of you who aren't aware of that kind of stuff. It's out there. Alright, so now I'm going to pull the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card for you. Connect to Source. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. This is the starfish, featherstone starfish, and they live upside down their whole life. So there's something about you that makes you different from others, that you can connect and use it to benefit you, is what that says to me. And you don't know this. So 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. This also would be a 10 if you add those numbers. The hammerhead shark can see 360 degrees around them. So this was your other 10. Blessed sight and seeing both sides. So it talks about sight here and both sides are seen. So do you see the similarity? The numbers are the same. It talks about blessed, but it talks about seeing and sight. So there's something you're not seeing, Sagittarius. There's something you're not making a connection. And I feel like it has to do with your emotions, because this is a lot with emotions. And it's something you've carried around for a long time. A long time. Because she's so tattered here on her sleeves. That's what tells me it's a long time. And you know what? I've never noticed this before, and I just noticed it. There's little green, like stepping stones to this over here. That's just amazing. I noticed this, but I never noticed the little path. So I feel like there's a path for you to heal, and you're going to do it, and it's going to help you to see something differently than how you looked at something before. Alright, so now I'm going to give you angel and ancestor cards. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If I didn't already say that, I'm pretty sure I did, but I am very appreciative of doing this. I love this. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel accomplished and at peace and aligned. It's a lot of things. So the angel and ancestor is heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Wow, Sagittarius. So this says that they want you to let yourself be loved. If somebody comes to you and wants to love you, they really want you to open your heart and let somebody love you. It is time. I do see a possible trip too. I see love. I mean, you see the rose there? A possible trip to like a amusement center or something is what I'm seeing up there. So the next one for you is White Witch, Be the Light. And this talks about a situation where somebody puts their dark energy on you, and it's telling you to take the white light and your wisdom. This is protection. This is so much protection from the divine right here. They're telling you to take your white light and use it as your protection to deflect negative energy off you. I believe that's a snake right there too. So a snake is like shedding the old. I know a lot of people don't like snakes, but they have so much meaning in the tarot. I do see, yeah, you're going to shed something old, but remember your light. When somebody puts you in a situation where you feel like they're dark and you could fight or flight, or what's the word, when people develop something and they always use it when they're stressed out. So this is beautiful. I mean, this is so nice. It really, really is. So this was a really good reading. Let people love you. Let somebody love you. Even if you feel you're not ready for it, just practice. Start practice letting somebody love you. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But don't go too long without love and feel like you don't deserve it, or beat yourself up that you have all these traits nobody would want, because that's wrong. I don't know if somebody put that in your head, or just a lot is accumulated to make you feel that way, but you're beautiful. And this has the red and the green, the passion, the heart chakra, the protection from the divine. I mean, beautiful. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot, and bless you, Sagittarius.